I moved into this quiet, overpriced American neighborhood with just one love in my life: my custom matte black McLaren. That car was my therapy, my escape, my trophy. It didn't blast music, didn't rev at 3 a.m., and never crossed 20 miles per hour within the gated community. But somehow, it triggered a very specific kind of unmedicated jealousy in our HOA president, Karen. It started with a letter on my windshield, not a polite one. It screamed, "Your car is a threat to our community. Too fast, too flashy, intimidating to children. You have 2 weeks to remove it or face consequences." I laughed, took a picture, filed it in my Karen Chronicles folder. Surely she couldn't be serious. I wasn't speeding. The HOA rules said nothing about car types, and if anyone was a danger, it was Karen herself, doing 50 in her Range Rover while screaming at squirrels. Fast forward to day 15. I step outside, coffee in hand, and I freeze. My McLaren was wrecked. Not keyed, not dinged, wrecked. Windows shattered, paint stripped, tires slashed. Someone had gone full Mad Max on my car. A neighbor whispered, "I saw Karen and the landscaper messing with your car last night. Thought it was weird." Weird, Denise. You saw a woman smashing my car and you thought it was weird. But I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I smiled. Because what Karen didn't know, there was a security camera inside my porch light. I walked back in, pulled up the footage, and there she was, swinging a hammer like she was auditioning for Home Depot Horror Night. I hit pause, called my lawyer. She wanted me to get rid of the car? Congrats, Karen. You're about to buy me a brand new one. Karen really thought she was a hero, a suburban vigilante, defender of peaceful living. But she forgot I have two things: legal rights and video evidence. I handed everything to the cops. Timestamps, footage, even Denise's reluctant testimony. The officer said, "Wow, she's not even trying to hide it. No mask, no gloves, just Karen in a floral housecoat with a sledgehammer." The HOA panicked. I got a formal apology from the board, not signed by Karen, of course. She doubled down, told the officer my car was a missile on wheels, said she was protecting the community. Oh, really? She even tried to use the HOA handbook, which said nothing about vehicle types. I read it twice, just to be petty. I even highlighted sections and emailed the board. Subject line: Karen's Fictional Rules, Annotated Edition. Then came the civil suit. I brought the full arsenal: property damage, trespassing, harassment, defamation, emotional distress. Karen showed up with a clipboard, a scowl, and no lawyer. The judge asked, "Miss Karen, are you admitting to damaging the plaintiff's car?" She replied, "I was doing what the HOA should have done months ago." The silence in that courtroom tasted like victory. One more hearing, and the ruling was final. The judge ordered full replacement of the car, payment for upgrades, legal fees, harassment fine, nearly $300,000. Karen had to sell her beloved white Range Rover, take out a second mortgage. Her landscaper ghosted her. Her husband left the HOA board. Even her poodle developed stress-induced alopecia. Karma had its GPS on. 2 weeks later, my new McLaren arrived. Same matte black, custom red brake calipers, but one special detail. Thanks, Karen, stitched into the leather headrests. I drove it through the neighborhood at 10 miles per hour, with the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme playing on the speakers. Karen stood frozen on her lawn, dead-eyed, watering her roses, like a final boss, watching the player beat the game. At the next HOA meeting, she tried to spin it, said she acted in good faith, claimed the court was biased. Nobody bought it. Denise brought popcorn. The HOA unanimously voted her out as president. Some even suggested banning her for disturbing neighborhood peace. As for me, I installed new cameras. Karen hasn't stepped within 10 feet of my house. She avoids eye contact like I'm Medusa driving a luxury serpent. I framed her original complaint, hung it in my garage, right next to the hammer swing screenshot. Sometimes, I sit in the McLaren and smile, because I didn't just win a lawsuit. I won peace, and proved one thing: an HOA title doesn't make you judge, jury, and executioner. And if you try to destroy someone else's life over your personal grudges, you just might lose everything, over a gear shift. Thanks for watching this real-life drama on USA Kotha. If you enjoyed this story, hit that like button. Subscribe for more outrageous HOA tales, bold comebacks, and real voices from life in America. And tell us in the comments, did Karen get what she deserved?